If it is that you want to be balanced in this life, you want to be successful in this life, and you want Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala to love you and to rectify for you your affairs, and you cannot balance, then contemplate on this tremendous hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Unzuru ila man huwa asfali minkum. Look to those that are less fortunate than you. Wala tanzuru ila man huwa fawqakum. But do not look to those that are above you. فإنه أجدر ألا تزدروا نعمة الله عليكم. For this is more befitting that you would not belittle the favors of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala upon you. The scholars of Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah, they've commented here on these words of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And from them is Sheikh Muhammad bin Salih al-Uthaymeen rahimahullah ta'ala. He said, as it relates to this hadith, the balance is clear. The balance is clear. As it relates to the worldly matters, then you should look to those that are beneath you. You should look to those that are lesser fortunate than you. And as it relates to the matters of deen, then you should look to those above you, in order that it may what? It may direct you to strive harder as it relates to religious matters. Allahu Akbar. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahmatullahi alayhi, he said that this hadith here, it directs an individual to accept the decree of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala upon him as it relates to the worldly matters. Allahu Akbar. That he should be contented with what Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala has decreed for him and proportioned for him as it relates to the dunya. And as it relates to the deen, then this here is an encouragement for him. An encouragement for him to do what? To be like the Prophets alayhimus salam. Shaykh Abdul Rahman al-Sa'di rahimahullah ta'ala, as it relates to this hadith, he directs the believer to contemplate on the verses of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, where it is that he mentions the Prophets alayhimus salam. Why? Because when an individual contemplates upon the Anbiya and upon the messengers, it is going to motivate him. It is going to make him become optimistic, and it's going to make his heart become contented. Allahu Akbar. And it's going to cause him to want to emulate them. Why? Because they were the examples that Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala set in this world for humanity to follow.